Hi Aries, this is going to be your ex-partner reading for November 2019. Two rows as usual, you're here, ex over here. And keep in mind, sometimes messages can go vice versa. So, the card that is the issue is the Queen of Swords. So, Queen of Swords, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You know, I don't feel as though your ex is one of those signs. It is possible that there is a third party involved. Now, we have three queens. Forget the gender though, okay, it's not important. But we do have three queens in this reading, okay? But look, so Queen of Swords, is it that at this moment maybe you're in another relationship, okay, with an air sign, possibly? Or does that apply to your ex? Maybe, okay? If not, the Queen of Swords, you know, she can be quite sarcastic in her approach, in the way she communicates sometimes. She is very logical. She looks at things, you know, in a logical way. She's very analytical. She has emotions just like the rest of us, but she suppresses those. So she can then make her decisions more logically. So is the issue that either one of you are being too logical? Or is the issue that either one of you needs to be more logical? Is one of you being more emotional, more practical? Queen of Swords also is always wanting truth, clarity, understanding. So is there a lack of that? Is there a lack of honesty between you both? You have the Five of Swords here, Aries, which is conflict and arguments. Arguments, dealing with somebody here that, you know, that for them they want to win the argument at all cost. And it hurts the other people. It puts other people offside. But for them, it's about winning that argument, getting their point across. Is that you, Aries? You know, I'm an Aries, so I can say this without fear of offending. But we can be very opinionated. And we do dislike losing an argument. That has to be said. But I do feel with Aries that we only behave in that way when we know we're right. If we're wrong, we don't react in that way. But the Five of Swords energy, it doesn't really matter if the person is right or wrong. That's how they are, and you can't change them. So there's conflict here anyway, okay? Whether it's you, the other person, doesn't matter. There's conflict. Now, is that to suggest that there is possibly more conflict to come? Or is this conflict that was there previously? Because that could very well be the case for a lot of you. They have the Queen of Pentacles here. So, are they being more practical in their approach? Maybe too practical. Are they focusing on practical things, material things? Queen of Pentacles likes to put roots down, likes to feel secure. and does focus on the practical elements. So is that what your ex is doing? Is your ex an earth sign? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Is your ex with an earth sign? A Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. That could be, again, the possibility here. The thing is, for me, you see, having the 3 queens here, it is possible that we are dealing with the energies that you and your ex may be in at the moment. But I do feel that we could also be talking about how either one of you at this present moment are with somebody else. Now, Aries, next card, 7 of Cups. Choices. So we have choices. It may be, Aries, that you have other people interested in you. But you know what we have to be careful of here with the 7 of Cups is fantasy and illusions. Not getting caught up in your own fantasy and illusions, but not allowing yourself to get caught up by these lovely, pretty pictures, if you like, that other people can paint. Just be careful. Whatever choice you're going to make, Aries, make sure that you've got all the facts. Don't jump straight into something until you've got all the facts at hand. They have the 9 of Wands. This is forewarned, forearmed. This is about, I'm prepared to give this another go. I've got my barriers up. There's been conflict before between us. This time, I'm prepared that there may be some more conflict. But I know that last time that conflict didn't kill me. I survived it, and I'll survive it again. Because this time round, I'm ready and I'm prepared. It's kind of a strange one, this one, Aries. Because I keep looking at that 5 of Swords. Every time I'm talking about another card, my eyes are on that 5 of Swords. Queen of Cups down here for you. Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Again, are you dealing with one of those energies? Is this your energy? Are your emotions ruling you at the moment, Aries? Is there the opportunity for you to be swayed by your emotions? Queen of Cups is intuitive. Do you need to listen to your intuition? As I said, be careful about what choice you make. Listen to your gut instinct. 6 of Swords. Moving away from conflict. Moving from turbulent waters to calmer, more peaceful times. A change in communication. 6 of Swords obviously comes after the 5. So look, the 5, as I said, is conflict. We can lose people in that energy. Sorry, Aries. The 6, we're turning our back on that conflict. And we're moving away from it. Is that because there's going to be a change in the way we've communicated with the other person? Where there was conflict before, now there's not. Now, if you like, we've both agreed to put those swords down. We're being more logical, or we need to be more logical. X, being more practical. Maybe you, Aries, are being more emotional. Rather than aggression and being aggressive, then you're going to show a softer side. You're going to show your emotions. I kind of feel that that could be the story for some of you here as well. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Nine of Pentacles. So, this lady's successful in her own right. But the Nine of Pentacles can be a card about, yes, focusing on oneself, focusing on one's garden, if you like. Creating a garden that's going to make that person happy and contented. But also realizing that you are successful, and successful off of your own merit and hard work. You don't need to be in a relationship to be successful. You've achieved that already through your own hard work and effort. Now, that seems strange to me to kind of bring that up in this reading. I don't know why, but it does. But I do feel that somebody needs to hear that. This is, out of all of the ex-partner readings I've done so far, this is the one that I'm finding that there could be so many different storylines here. And potentially there could definitely be other people involved here. I think your ex is turning their back on the conflict. They don't want that no more. They don't want arguments anymore. They're prepared for it. They know that the potential is there for that to happen. But for them, they're turning their back on that, and they're not going to have that or tolerate that anymore. So Aries, I kind of feel that the conflict has come more from your side than theirs. And if you're going to approach them in that same aggressive manner, then I feel they're going to turn their back on you. I think your approach has got to be very different this time, Aries. But also, as I said, when it comes to choices that you have to make, be very careful, Aries. But you know, the other aspect is I feel as well that the Seven of Cups could be there, suggesting that if my gut feeling is right and there are other people or another person involved here, that, as I said, it may be that you are one of the choices, that you are an option. That is a possibility as well. Okay, Aries, I'm going to leave it there because I just feel that in November, there's not going to be any real movement on this. I think if there's been conflict, that needs to stop. I think if somebody else is involved, then either they're making you an option, Or maybe you come to the realization that you are an option. And if that is the case, I don't think you are going to tolerate that in any way, shape or form. And for an Aries, you definitely wouldn't, because for Aries, it's a one-man game, so to speak. You know, you'll never just be an option, Aries. For you, it's all or nothing. Okay, that's your message. Thank you and take care. Bye.